What video games have you spent countless hours on and said to yourself, wow, I really got my money's worth out of this game? Always say the same ones. I'll add a few more now. Baldur's Gate, amazing story, good replayability, interesting lore, lots of locations and enemies and tactics. Got me into RPG. Soul Reaver, awesome chars, brilliant Verlaine, awesome voice cast and Ost, amazing lore and locations. Long, interesting, deep story, amazing boss mechanics. One true gem that really deserves a remake. Bloodborne, got me into Soulspawn games. Amazing lore, interesting enemies and healthy community. Awesome bosses that reward learning curve and punish mistakes. A masterpiece. Witcher series, what can I say? Amazing games, interesting story and chars, cool mechanics. Also cards. Oblivion. I can't even count how many hours I put in that game. Tons of chars I created. Finish the story just once or twice LMAO. Mod it till you break it, and you'll have a brand new game every time. Neverwinter Nights, awesome story and chars. Cool lore. Fun and entertaining game. What really got me was the Aurora toolset that allowed you to create modules. Damn, I created tons of campaigns and whatnot. Awesome times. Age of Empires 2nd, since there is a not unremote chance that I may indeed not have actually obtained it and its additional content in a strictly standard societally approved method of acquisition. Fire Emblem, 3 Houses. Honestly, the whole Fire Emblem series, but 3 Houses in particular. Luau 3H. So much. Have been obsessed with it since October and I can't really get into another game's ATM because I'm still swooning over it. Modern Warfare 2. Still play regularly till this day and the game is 11 years old at this point. It's amazing that online lobbies still exist. At one point I had 28 days played on multiplayer, but then my stats got reset. Now it's up to 15. Hollow Knight. Very cheap game and better quality than a lot of high-end studios in terms of story length and immersion. Easily 40 to 70 hours depending on how you progress through the story and map. Replay value and post-game content is great. Red Dead Redemption 2. I've been playing video games for 30 years and this is the best game I have ever played. The story, the music, the audio. I have a list of hundreds of little things they do that make it so real, but I digress. Don't know if I'll ever play another game like it. Monster Hunter World got me nearly 600 hours in the main game, not even going for optimized builds, grinding decorations, and the original endgame was just an RNG fest. $40 for Iceborne in January already got me another 200, and there's updates coming with new content every month. I would have paid $120 if I had to for Iceborne, knew it'd always be worth it. Risk of Rain to cost me something like $20 on Steam, bought it on release about a year ago, and I'm at 200 plus hours now. It's a 3D third-person roguelike with a diverse cast of characters and a lot of replay value. If the concept of randomly looting items and fighting to survive over and over is for you, they have already added alternatives for most characters' abilities that you can unlock through challenges. Not all of those are particularly useful. Imagine making your best ability your worst BFAR. Some are up to preference, but I enjoyed unlocking them at least, bar maybe one that is pretty BS. League of Legends. Easily have logged 10,000 hours in that game. Still am Silver 3. Worth every penny. Since League is the most played game, I'm surprised to see it not mentioned more in this thread. Everyone who plays it hates it, lol. We all agree it's an addiction, but we keep crawling back to it anyways. Star Wars Battlefront 2nd, the original one. My older brother bought that game for PC for like $20 in 2005. I've played thousands of hours on that game, I'm sure. It defined most of my childhood. Galactic Conquest mode is so fun. The Last of Us. I'm sure that sounds like a weird choice for this, but I love this game so much that I've played it at least 12 times, and the DLC about 6. I never get tired of the characters or story, and the changes in difficulty force you to change your strategy and approach to the game so much that playing it again can feel entirely new. Got some weird ones here. MW3. Last I checked like 3 years ago, when I played I had 61 days played 1464 hours give or take. The original Destiny. I know I can check on the website, but I don't want to depress myself with seeing over 2000 hours played in that game. Destiny and Destiny 2 for me. If I'm estimating correctly I have paid about 10 per hour of gamma play, and this is with buying all the deluxe editions of expansions. Ark. Survival Evolved. Nearly 5,000 hours on unofficials, just playing with dinosaurs. I admin on a couple of servers now, lol. One main admin, and one as a backup. New Vegas 3200 hours. Rise of Nations 1000 hours Apex. GTA SA 550 hours. Oblivion 350 hours. Dungeon Siege 1 and 2, 330 hours. Listing games I have over 500 hours in off the top of my head. Kerbal Space Program. Terraria. StarCraft Brood War and 2. Off-World Trading Company. EVE Online. From the Depths. Infantry Online. PlanetSide 1 and 2. I don't think there's ever been a Pokemon game I haven't put at least 100 hours into. Think I put about 300 into Emerald and Platinum back in the day. Also, I always feel great satisfaction completing a game with great world building and a memorable story. A few examples are any Zelda game, the Mass Effect trilogy, Persona 5, Fire Emblem, Three Houses, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VII and the Dragon Age games. Dark Souls 3, by far my favorite game. I can't believe how far down I had to go to find a From Software game. They're all worth 100s of replay hours. I'm on my 800 plus playthrough of DS3, and I played through Bloodborne over 500 times. One ape speedrunner. Battlefield 4. I think I paid something like $45 for it back in 2013 and still play it till this day. Have a huge group of online friends that still play, and we get on for a few hours every night or every other night. Warframe. First of all it's free, but I spent like €50 on the game in the last 4 years, which is really bang for your buck. Raid. Shadow Legends. Raid is a turn-based RPG done right. In case you've been living under a rock and haven't heard, Raid is a badass mobile game that changes everything. The game is crazy popular, with almost 15 million downloads in the last 6 months. Raid is an epic dark fantasy done right. A hero collecting turn-based game with over 400 champions to collect and customize. In Raid you can get knights, orcs, undead and more. Raid with friends in a clan. Claim glory in the PvP arena. Some other cool features are multi-battle auto mode. Set battles to run in auto mode while you do something else. Spend less time grinding and more time developing your team and finding the fun stuff. They also have weekly tournaments and events, such as fighting in the arena, running special dungeons, or leveling up your heroes. There's always a way to compete and win extra prizes every week. The game is growing super fast. Check out this roadmap they've published. They actually have huge plans for updates over the next 6 months. There's infinite content for you to enjoy, no time to get bored. A new faction, a tag team arena feature, and even a new clan boss you'll be able to fight with your clanmates. You can find me under the name Drunk D-River, and you can even join my clan. Go to the link in the description and you'll get 50,000 silver and a free epic champion as part of the new player program. Start your journey today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my channel for more curated daily Reddit stories.